Auston, what did you like about the effort? Maybe off the start. I know that was a big focal point to get going the way you wanted.
Yeah, I thought we competed really well, and even going down after one period, I thought we had a good period, lots of really good things, and just felt like we had good rhythm tonight, good flow. All four lines were playing hard, competing, creating chances, defending well, and good to get that 2 points.
On a night where John was honored for 500, what did his 501st mean?
Yeah, well, that was a big goal, so meant a lot. I mean, I think just to have that, the celebratory thing before the game. I mean, I think it's a huge honor to play with a guy like that who's accomplished so much in his career, and as good of a person as he is a player and teammate, and I can't say enough great things about him and the kind of professional, the kind of person he is, and what he brings to our team. So it's always fun to celebrate people like that, and really nice moment there before the game. And he played great for us again tonight. Another big goal.
How about Matias tonight? Fed you for you guys got the winner, I guess, against his old team.
Yeah, it means a lot. We were giving it to him before the game, so he was going to be ready for this one, and he was all over tonight. Slippery, made a great pass to me on my goal, and just seemed like the puck was following him all around tonight, and big goal for us there, and I'm sure that one feels good, especially against his little team.
Just back to John, what have you seen from him so far this season? It's up to 7 goals.
I mean, I don't think it's anything we haven't seen. I mean, just his consistency, the way he's able to hang on the pucks, his strength, his shot. He's also a very cerebral player out there as well. He's smart, makes great plays. He's a complete player. So I don't think it's anything that we haven't seen before. It's too surprising. I mean, even at the age that he's at, the way he takes care of himself. I mean, he's a true professional. So it's been great to see.
What about the effect of having Scott Laughton back?
Yeah, I thought he was great tonight. I thought that line was really good. He didn't look like he really missed a beat, and it's not easy to come back from injury and have a couple, like a month or so off, and just come back and get right into it. But I thought he looked really good. He's a big part of our team. Has a lot of responsibility out there. So I thought he looked really good in that line. Played hard for us tonight.
What's your sense of how Matias has adjusted? New city, new team, a lot of challenges, learning new system and everything. How do you think he's adjusted?
I mean, I think he's adjusted great. He's fit right in. I think all the new guys. It's always different coming to a new team, I'm sure, but I think they've kind of came in and made themselves at home. They're very comfortable. I think we've got a great group of guys around us, and just trying to lift everybody up, encourage guys, get guys involved in different things. And I think right from the jump, all those guys that have came in have fit in great and have taken on their roles and responsibilities and played well.
Auston goals in 3 straight for you. Just how would you describe how you're feeling? Are you kind of back in that rhythm that you like?
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, I think the last week or so, where my game's been at, and I think getting good opportunities, good chances, throughout each games, and just want to keep that going. Play well defensively, be responsible. I mean, going up against a big challenge tonight. Obviously, with that top line, they're really good, and they spread out the ice really well. So, I just want to be good on both ends of the ice, get our opportunities, and try to capitalize on them when they come.
What did you make of Stoli trying to go through?
I mean, I thought that was. I thought that was the right play up two. We were giving it to him. I mean, he had all the time and just didn't get it in the air. But, up two, why not?
What was this night like for you, John?
Yeah, obviously really special. Really appreciate the club and the fans, the reception I got. Obviously, being honored like that, really, really special. And to share with my family is amazing. They've been on the journey, my parents right from the get-go, and now my wife and my kids. So amazing to share with them. They my biggest supporters and sacrifice a lot so I can do what I do, and really glad I got to share with them. So and even better, just follow up with a great effort today and a big win and carry the momentum on.
You've been a hockey game, but do you reflect on the milestone and what you've done to this point in your career?
I think it hit me more today. So. I think it makes you think about a lot of things, and I think mostly you're just, I think really appreciate. Obviously, the goals is amazing, and I'm very proud of it. And a lot of people have obviously contributed to it. But just to be going. I think since I was a kid to this point and be in the position I'm in, I just really grateful and thankful for so many people that have impacted me in such a great way and that continue to support me today. So I think just to appreciate all that and just really the game itself, the amazing game that it is, and the opportunity to play in the National Hockey League and play for the clubs I've played for and to still be going here is amazing. So I don't take it for granted and just really try to enjoy every day and obviously the competition and be able to there compete and do what I love to do.
John, I know your little girl might be still a little young, but your sons, are they old enough to know what Dad does and appreciate the gravity of what you were able to accomplish there?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're certainly starting to learn a little bit about science. So gravity, I don't know, but no, I know, I know what you mean. But I mean, I think they're starting to get the idea. I think of I think the league, the NHL, and obviously the popularity of it, how much people love hockey and the sport, and certainly this being the best league in the world. So. At times you got to break things down a little bit still for them, but certainly they're learning more and more every day, and always want to ask about how it's going, how the games went, watch the highlights, all those sorts of things. So I don't know about the milestone per se, but they're certainly starting to get quite a bit, and it's been a lot of fun to share with them.
What
How
did
often
they
do they
think
come to
of the
games?
golden stick, and what did you think of the golden stick that you got?
Yeah, it's amazing. I was really glad my daughter got her first one today. So the boys obviously are around for 1,000 games, 1,000 points. So for my daughter to get her first one, I know that was exciting, and I think she'll be really excited when less spotlight on her on the ice and be able to share with her tomorrow. But yeah, it's really cool. It's an amazing tradition that the league has with many of the milestones. So like I said, it's hard to believe. You got to pinch yourself sometimes that you've earned it, and that you've put yourself amongst a few players that obviously impacted the game a lot more than I have, and it's really special to be a part of that.
How often do they get to games?
Not that frequently, to be honest. So it's always very meaningful to have them here.
John,
What
do you
does it
see
mean
on
that,
goal
does it mean
501?
that you and Stammer play on the same team as 13-year-olds, and now all these years later, both of you have 500 goals?
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You're just kids growing up, loving to play the game, and dreaming of playing the NHL. So to think you're going to score 500 goals, I think, is a bit of a stretch. But obviously very driven and very passionate about the game, and amazing where we're at today.
What did you see on 501 tonight?
Yeah, it was just great forecheck by Bobby and Robbie, and just tried to find some open ice and see where the play was kind of developing. Was able to get in a little bit of a quiet area, and the puck kind of was able to find me a little bit, and just got enough on it to get it over the goalie's shoulder.
Not easy changing teams, but Matias Maccelli would have made about his adjustment and a night like this for him scoring against his old team.
Yeah, I think it's great to see. I think not just the production, but I think all around tonight he was seeing the ice really well, earning pucks back, had the puck on his stick, and making plays, which is obviously what he does really well. So, not always an easy thing, when you're traded or changing teams, different scenarios. So nice for him to have a big night today, night like today, and get the winner. So really, really happy for him.
John, when you played on the island, some of your wingers weren't exactly guys who were known to get a lot of points before they played with you. And now you're playing with guys maybe in the same kind of circumstances. Do you equate what you did there to what may be happening here a little bit?
I think maybe where I played, guys, have earned their opportunity and the right to play in the NHL, and obviously bring something significant to the table to help the team. And whoever it is I play with, whether it's Robbie and Bobby like tonight, they bring certain attributes that are very important to the team. Or you play with someone like Willie that obviously can make so many plays and is so talented. Or other guys I've played with, I think I take the onus on myself to impact the game the way that I can and to make my line mates better. So whoever that may be, it's to find a way to build some chemistry and impact the game in a way that obviously helps the team win.
I'd like to see John pick up a goal on his big night here.
Yeah, it was a huge goal for us, so I think everyone was excited. Everyone on the bench was fired up for him.
Matthew, what did you like most about this effort tonight? I don't know if it was off the get-go, but building on the third period from last game. I know, obviously, you guys wanted to kind of find another gear right off the hop. Did you see it?
Yeah, I think we played well. Obviously didn't go in for us in the first period, but I thought we still played well, and I thought we carried it through the rest of the game. And I think we kind of wore them down by the end of it, and that's why we were able to score a few goals there.
Auston's got goals in 3 straight here. What are you seeing from him right now?
Yeah, he's finding the back of net. It's good. I feel like you guys ask me this all the time, but it's no shock. He's going to score a lot. So, yeah, happy for him.
Do you find that when he gets in a rhythm, what stands out, I guess, when he gets on one of these kind of goal streaks?
I think just his overall play. I think he's playing really good defensively. I think he's doing good on draws. I think he's making simple little plays that are really good. And then obviously he's getting the puck in the back of the net, and that's what we need from him.
You guys have 6 comeback wins already this season. What does that say about the group?
Extremely resilient. I think we're never out of it. I think the last game showed that, especially with 1 period left. I felt like we're never on our heels. I think we're always pushing, and it takes a few lucky bounces too. But I thought we played really well through the full 60 minutes tonight. Up and down the lineup, I think everyone contributed.
Just one game with these new lines, but how do you think they looked, especially with Scott Lawton coming back?
Yeah, I think the lines were well. Like I said, everyone chipped in today. Lottie was flying, hitting guys, doing the little things, and he brought a lot of juice in the locker room too. So I thought everyone was doing well. I think we're building a lot of chemistry, and I think that helped tonight.
What's it about Maccelli's night?
Yeah, goal against his old club. That's pretty special. He did a great job tonight. He was a good player and he stepped up when we needed him.
What was it like to see John just get honored the way he was, and then he steps up and gets the go-ahead goal for you guys?
Sorry, say that
Just
one more time?
John getting honored before. What was it like to see that moment and him stepping up for you guys to
Yeah, it's really cool. Honestly, it gives you chills. Just hearing he's just the 49th player to do it. That's astonishing. That's really cool. So I think everyone was just really happy for him. And for him to score on this night, it's pretty special. I'm just happy to be part of it.
What goes through your mind when you see Anthony take his shot at the empty net there?
Yeah, I was wishing the best for him. I saw it. I think everyone in the building was seeing it going to happen. So I wish he got a little bit more loft on it, but it was a good attempt.
How did that night feel for you, given everything that was at stake from John's ceremony to facing your old mates?
Yeah, it's pretty special to start the game with congratulations, Johnny, for that achievement. So it was a great way to start, and then great team win. Personally, felt even better, doing it against my old team and getting that game winner too. Feels really good.
What are the emotions in a night like this for you?
Yeah, it's a fun game. I played with most of the guys for 4 years, so I know them pretty well. So it's exciting, it's fun. I enjoyed it. It felt good out there today.
What's it been like to see John Tavares up close and just how he goes about his business?
It's awesome. I think he's the most professional I've ever seen. So there's stuff I'm trying to learn from him too, like kind of try to watch him what he does and learn from it. And it's just, I don't know, the way he does it might get up to 1,000.
How much was sitting out a game a motivating factor for you tonight?
Yeah, that's motivation, obviously. So, it was a good bounce back.
Do you have any moments with Krause out there? Just catch his eye, say anything to him? What was that like?
Yeah, nothing crazy. He was staring at me a couple times, but nothing more than that.
What did you see on the setup to Auston?
I just saw him wide open in the middle there with the stick up, ready to shoot. So if he's open there, I better give him the puck, and he'll most likely put it in.
What are you seeing from him here? Three games in a row, a goal. Like, what are you noticing?
From Auston?
Yeah.
He's a hell of a player, a goal scorer, one of the best in the league. So just give him the puck, and he'll score.
So what did you think of your team's effort tonight?
Good, solid effort all around. I thought we played a smart game. It's a good team over there. They got a lot of good offense and fast players. I thought we did a good job keeping them at bay for the most part. Penalty kill was good, and I thought everybody contributed tonight in their own way.
How special was it that, John was kind of very subdued when he got his 500th goal because he's a team guy and what the score was. But tonight to have his family there and that, and then to come back and score the goal that put you ahead for good just the whole
Yeah,
night.
it's a great moment for him, you know. Well deserved, obviously, and we're all very happy for him. It's great to see him get that one tonight. And, you know, like I said before, it's, for me, it's, you know, I've really enjoyed being around him and coaching him the last year and a bit.
What did you see from Maccelli today in his return? Did you
Thought
see
he was competitive all over the ice. Ended up getting a 1-on-1. But for me, it's like just watching him how he competed on pucks for me all night. Thought he was really good.
Was that a lot of what you saw last year in him? The reason you guys got him and that sort of thing?
Well, I mean, last year, I mean, I'm not going to go off that. I mean, the guy's he's got talent and playmaking ability. That's why we went and got him.
What's the value of healthy scratching? Can it go sideways, or is it usually a positive?
I'd always say it's more positive than anything for the most part. I think, you know, there's players that are scratched because of decisions that are made by the coach, bodies, different lineups, things like that. Sometimes, like, you know, in Maccelli's case, I thought he could give us more, and he did tonight from a scratch. You know, so just depends on the situation.
When you see the goal Maccelli scored, and I think by my count anyhow, I think Dakota made 3 good plays before the goal.
Yeah.
And you see what he can do. Does it tell you how much more is there from him when you see a shift like that one?
Joshua?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been coming for a while now for me. Like, I think he's back to playing the way I've seen him play before. You know, he's a heavy guy down low in the offensive zone, and he hangs on the pucks, and he can make plays, and he's good around the net. Like, that's where he's going to score his goals. But that's not only his game. I mean, he's physical every night, in my opinion, and he's killing penalties. And I use that line against teams, you know, depending on lineups and matchups and stuff like that. So for me, I think him and Wazzy been trending in the right direction here for a bit.
What are you seeing from Auston now that the goals are starting to come?
Yeah, more energy in life, you know, to him. Like, he feels like he's got a lot more jump in his game.
Last week you mentioned a little bit that the team was, in style-wise, was playing a bit too much east-west and not the way you wanted to. Was tonight more of an example of going straight ahead?
Yeah, for sure. I thought we did a good job of good decisions with the puck for the most part. You know, a lot of zone time, got on their defense, wore them down, you know, made them play in their zone. I mean, it can get, I understand it can get a little boring at times, but it's effective. Like, just wear them down, stay patient. That's, you know, we did a good job of it all year last year, and you know, we got to get back to that. And we did tonight. I thought, you know, did a real good job. If you look at the shots, we only gave up 23, which is great, and we had a lot more attempts, but we missed the net a lot tonight, I thought. So we could have had more shots on net.
Shots with your goalie going for the empty net there.
I don't mind it up 2 goals. Got to raise the puck a little higher. The guy that caught it, he was pretty tall.
So I'm just going to ask your opinion on Easton Cowan's play up to now in his situation going forward.
Yeah, I've been happy with Easton. I mean, he wasn't going to play tonight, but for me, a young player, I think he's shown he can play in the NHL and be a good player in the NHL. It's just the process with him a little bit, you know. But you have to talk to Tree about those situations with that stuff. Energy. I thought him and Lorenz provided a lot of real good energy for us. And Max, that line, I thought skated hard, was effective, hounded. You know, I really liked them tonight, and I liked their energy on the bench too. A lot of chatter and talk, and so it was great having both those guys back tonight.
What's it going to be like this weekend? You know, this will be your second time Hall of Fame weekend, and see how special that is and bringing some of the Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah, I always think it's a great time, a great weekend. Congrats to all those guys. Well deserved, all of them. Yeah, so it's always a special time, and very special for the guys that get put in the Hall of Fame. You know, they deserved it, and they played great hockey and done great things, and that's why they're going in.